Hello and welcome to the 2021 Celebration of Scholars Award Ceremony. My name is Kimberly Goldsberry and I'm the Vice President of Student Affairs and Dean of Students. Today, we recognize outstanding students and student organization achievements in leadership, research, creativity, and scholarship. While this celebration looks different than those which we have hosted in the past, we hope that you will join us in celebrating the hard work and dedication displayed by all nominees throughout this academic year. I would like to extend congratulations to student and faculty presenters and faculty advisors for the Celebration of Scholars presentations and all the research that went into these projects. The presentations covered an incredibly wide range of topics, disciplines, and approaches. We are celebrating scholarship, research, creativity, and leadership, all of which speaks to our shared mission to seek truth, build strength, and inspire service. We'll now begin the presentation of the Student Leadership Awards. Many nominations were received for both the Silver and Gold Leadership Awards. From the nominations received, the selection committee has chosen students who best demonstrated their leadership abilities, experiences, and commitment to the institutional mission.
The Silver Leadership Award recognizes first-year, sophomore, or first-year transfer undergraduate students who demonstrate leadership promise through breadth in their co-curricular involvement. The 2021 Silver Leadership Award recipients are Ashley Castillo, Annalisa Bucaro, McKenna Guyon, Kaya Martin, and Taylor Mortensen. The Gold Leadership Award recognizes current junior, senior, and second-year transfer students who demonstrate exemplary leadership through depth in their co-curricular involvement. The 2021 Gold Leadership Award recipients are Faith Albright, Tyler Bauer, Kira Coleman, Annie Ewert, Gracelyn Footet, Zachary Gibson, Paige Hollandonner, Braden Jakovic, Evan Keller, Braden Kundert, Trevor McDonald, Ileana Pagonis, Leah Pope, Connor Scott, Claire Sievert, Sophie Schulman, Kelsey Spears, Hannah Speen, Kylie Titus, and Serena Volkman.
Hello, everyone. My name is Cecily Hunter, and I'm the Assistant Director of the Student Affairs Office of Equity and Inclusion. I'm happy to be here today to recognize the recipients of awards focused on diversity, equity, and inclusion, as well as community service. The Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion Student Advocate of the Year Award is granted to an individual who demonstrates the following characteristics as well as actions. Demonstrates an authentic commitment to equity and inclusion, promotes a diverse range of perspectives, acknowledges and advocates the experiences of systemic marginalized experiences of underrepresented communities, celebrates and values differences, stands in opposition to hate groups and their ideologies, works to highlight and address issues of power and privilege which creates inequalities in our society, as well as advocates for greater equity and inclusion on campus. This year's Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion Student Advocate of the Year goes to Grayson Breen. One of Grayson's numerous nominators wrote, Grayson has developed the Advocates for Social Change organization that has analyzed the impact of social dilemmas both on Carthage College's campus as well as outside in the community. Students have been able to engage in insightful conversations regarding sex, race, and LGBTQ+ issues, lack of inclusion for our Native students, among many other marginalized topics. Under Grayson's leadership, this student organization has grown due to its willingness to engage with all forms of knowledge through its unbiased lens. So once again, we would like to thank Grayson for their hard work and their commitment to dialogue related to equity and inclusion. Congratulations, Grayson. This year, we were once again overwhelmed by the number of nominations we received for a specific initiative to be recognized as the Interfaith Program of the Year. The Interfaith Lunch Series, organized by CFS Interfaith coordinators Cal McCormick, Juniper Wynn, and Serena Richardson, provides weekly opportunities for students to come together to hear from individuals of different belief backgrounds. Building upon the success of the program last academic year, students worked diligently to plan to safely host this specific event series in the midst of an ongoing pandemic. Interfaith Lunch continues to provide meaningful opportunities to students to connect, share their stories, and learn from each other, allowing for space to enjoy community in a time when we need it the most. Congratulations to the CFS Interfaith team for all of your hard work and the ongoing dedication to facilitate this important program. It is now my pleasure to present an award specifically focused on community service. Carthage students engage in service in various meaningful ways. The nominees for the 2021 Community Service Student Activator Award not only engages in service themselves, but also plays a key role in leading and inspiring fellow Carthage College students to do the same. The recipient of this year's Community Service Student Activator Award goes to Shannon Greger, president of Circle K. One of Shannon's nominators wrote, "Attendance at Circle K meetings have doubled since Shannon has become president. Even at a time when everything is being done virtually, Shannon has found ways to make service fun and make sure that everyone feels included. She has worked hard to provide opportunities for service on campus and in our surrounding community. Her hard work does not go unnoticed." So once again, we would like to congratulate Shannon for her dedication and her enthusiasm. This year, we recognize Phi Alpha Delta's Immigration Law Program as a Community Service Program of the Year. Phi Alpha Delta has identified a specific need in the community and has taken clear steps to address this need. This year, students have taken a course entitled Comprehensive Overview of Immigration Law through Catholic Legal Immigrant Network with the goal of becoming accredited to support immigration law efforts in the Racine Interfaith Coalition. As a newer organization at Carthage, we continue to be impressed with the ways that Phi Alpha Delta has committed itself to engaging in our community and making it a positive impact on those around them. Once again, we would like to thank all the recipients for all of your hard work and your dedication, and we truly appreciate and value your work that you are doing in this community. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Liz Snyder. I'm the Assistant Dean of Students and Director of Student Involvement at Carthage College. I'm thrilled to be here today to acknowledge the hard work of our clubs and organizations. This year has been challenging for student organization leaders with ongoing virtual meetings and programs requiring an added level of planning and need for an increased energy to keep organization members excited and engaged. Organization leaders, advisors, and members contribute to an important energy and vibrancy of life here at Carthage. We appreciate the commitment and determination that has been displayed by all student organization leaders throughout this year. The 2021 recipient for Student Organization Advisor of the Year is Lance Thompson, advisor to the Carthage Activities Board. Those who have had the opportunity to work alongside Lance will not be surprised to hear that Lance received numerous nominations for this well-deserved award. Lance is a dedicated and supportive advisor, working closely with the Carthage Activity Board leaders to provide fun, well-planned programs open to all Carthage students. One nominator wrote, "Lance has taught me that my focus should be on the greater good of the event and the student experience, not my own self-interest or those of other CAB e-board members. This has been an important lesson to learn to be successful with CAB, but also applies to life beyond Carthage. Thank you, Lance, for your important work with the Carthage Activities Board." We are very lucky to have more than 115 student organizations recognized at Carthage College. All these organizations make a positive mark on our community and provide meaningful opportunities for students to connect and grow. In a year where we have heard the phrase social distancing more times than we can count, we seek to recognize organizations who have nimbly navigated operating virtually to ensure that all student organizations stay connected and continue to build community, even from 6 feet or more apart. The winner of the 2021 Student Organization of the Year Award found creative ways to thrive in a virtual world, seeking new opportunities to stay connected and maintain focus to their 3 key areas: professional development, guest speakers, and volunteerism. While only in their 2nd year as a recognized organization at Carthage, this group was recognized at the national level for their work, engaged speakers from across the country to virtually attend their meetings, and they were even able to participate in a national conference completely virtually. Congratulations to this year's Student Organization of the Year, Phi Alpha Delta. I want to extend a special thanks to all those who submitted nominations for this year's award process. We will now turn things over to Professor Paul Ulrich, Director of the Intellectual Foundations Program, who will kick off the academic portion of the program by announcing the recipients of the Intellectual Foundation scholarships.
My name is Paul Ulrich. I'm professor in the Political Science Department and Director of the Intellectual Foundations Program. I'm announcing the winners of the Intellectual Foundation Scholarship Competition. Intellectual Foundations is the common academic experience for all of Carthage's first-year students. In this class sequence, students encounter a variety of thinkers and visionaries who have shaped our culture. The course puts mythic, philosophic, religious, literary, and scientific texts in conversation with each other. This year, the Intellectual Foundation Scholarship honors students who have responded to these texts in remarkably thoughtful essays. 3rd place in the Intellectual Foundation Scholarship Competition goes to Molly Skoda for her paper on The Tempest by William Shakespeare. Molly argues that contrary to appearances and contrary to a commonly held explanation of the play, throughout The Tempest, in fact, knowledge does not equal power. Molly's readers were impressed by the thoroughness of her arguments, and her interviewers noted her thoughtfulness in making her case for a very original thesis. Congratulations to Molly Skoda. 2nd place goes to Ashley Gorman for her paper, Anne's and the Elliott Family's Ideals of Marriage in Jane Austen's Persuasion. In this paper, and especially in her interview, Ashley showed a remarkable ability to discuss points large and small from throughout the novel. In her interview in particular, Ashley demonstrated detailed knowledge of the book and was able to expand on the thoughts and observations in her paper in interesting and original ways. Congratulations to Ashley. The 1st place winner of the 2021 Intellectual Foundation Scholarship Competition is Megan Baumeister for her paper on complexity and competition in the Odyssey. Megan's readers and interviewers were struck by her ability to argue for the thesis that Odysseus grows throughout the Odyssey, above all by developing a more complex understanding of contest and of success, an understanding that his opponents do not develop. Megan supported this sophisticated thesis with attentive and thoughtful readings of key parts of the Odyssey, and she showed not only an impressive grasp of the long work as a whole, she displayed original insights into the meaning of specific passages. Congratulations to Megan Baumeister on winning 1st place in the 2021 Intellectual Foundation Scholarship Competition.
Hello, everyone. I'm here to represent the Global Heritage Committee at Carthage College to present the winners of the 2021 Global Heritage Scholarship. So here, first, we want to say thank you to all the instructors of the Global Heritage courses for their great work, and particularly for those one who helped with this year's competition. Thank you so much, for your help. We also want to say thank you to all the students who submitted their work for this scholarship competition. Thank you for your support and participation, but we only can select 3 winners. Okay, so I'm gonna present the winner for the 3rd prize first. So the 3rd prize of the Global Heritage Scholarship goes to Natalie Law. So Natalie Law, her project was a well-written, very in-depth essay about Mahabharata. So that essay was for her seminar class in ancient thought, focusing on Mahabharata, which is an epic poem of India. So the title of her essay was Humanity and Divinity, Co-Creators of the Universe in the Mahabharata. So that was also her thesis. She proved her thesis with great and detailed analysis of the content of Mahabharata. So the committee really appreciates the in-depth understanding and analysis of Mahabharata. Congratulations, Natalie, on getting the third prize of Global Heritage Scholarship. Okay, so our second prize of the Global Heritage Scholarship goes to Leah Pope. Leah's project is a research paper about the impact of climate change in Nigeria. Leah's paper very in-depthly discussed the social, economic, and political impact of this issue, climate change, in that country. And also the paper, Leah included a great amount of good research evidence. So the committee really recognized the quality of this paper and also the significance of the topic. And we particularly appreciate the great learning experience and in-depth cultural understanding that Leah got from working on this project. So congratulations, Leah, on getting the second prize of Global Heritage Scholarship. The winner of the first prize is Mallory Jenkins. Congratulations, Mallory. Mallory's project was a story map. So basically she used the skills learned from her Web Geographic Information System class and created a story map documenting her study abroad experience in Japan. So the committee just really enjoyed the story map. It has all the geographic locations, pictures, stories of the places she visited in Japan. So everything kind of very well integrated, definitely demonstrating her very good cultural understanding about the Japanese culture. So we really enjoyed the story map and we really appreciate the originality and creativity of this project. So congratulations, Mallory, on getting the first prize of the Global Heritage Scholarship. Thank you all.
It is my great honor to tell you about the Distinguished Senior Award and to announce the recipient for the class of 2021. Each year, the Carthage faculty selects one graduating student to be honored with the Distinguished Senior Award. Each member of the faculty can nominate no more than one student. The nominees' resumes and personal statements are reviewed by a committee of faculty and staff who select the honoree. This is the highest award given to a graduating senior, and the winner serves as the class's commencement speaker. The criteria for selecting a winner are high academic achievement, service to the college community, leadership in college organizations, and active engagement beyond the Carthage campus. The 2021 class provided an impressive pool of nominees. 9 students were selected as finalists. The finalists for the 2021 Distinguished Senior Award are Yana Astor, Andrew Bolt, Grayson Breen, Noah Cortez, Ashley Friend, Mallory Jenkins, Emily Jones, Ella Spolstra, and Andrew Villa. Reviewing the resumes of these 9 candidates reveals just how extraordinary Carthage's resilient class of 2021 has proven to be. While staying active and engaged on and off campus, these 9 students have maintained a combined GPA over 3.8, and 6 of them are poised to graduate summa cum laude. It's hard to imagine what Carthage will look like without them all, and yet only one can be named Distinguished Senior. But first, the committee can name a runner-up, and this year has elected to do so. That honor goes to Ashley Friend. Ashley is an accounting and finance double major with minors in Spanish and economics, maintaining a GPA of 3.978. Winner of numerous awards and accolades during her Carthage tenure, Ashley has been a volunteer tax assistant for the United Way of Kenosha County and was a member of the women's volleyball team. After graduation, Ashley has already accepted an offer to join Cummins Incorporated full-time as part of their finance development program. Ashley wrote in her personal statement, "Carthage College has given me more than an education. It has shown me that I am capable, strong, and passionate." She concludes, "I am proud of who I am, of the person I have become, and most importantly, I am proud to be a Carthaginian." Carthage is proud of you too, Ashley. Congratulations. The winner of the 2021 Distinguished Senior Award is Ella Spolstra. Ella is graduating with a major in theater performance and a minor in English with a GPA of 3.96. She has applied her talents as a writer at Carthage, working as a writing fellow and as a marketing writer for the Office of Visual and Performing Arts. As a theater artist, Ella has received certificates of merit from the Kennedy Center American College Theater Festival for her work as a dramaturg and as a director. She won the 10-Minute Play Directing Award at the festival this year and directed the play Eurydice by Sarah Ruhl on Carthage's main stage as her senior thesis project. Ella has performed in plays, musicals, and dance concerts at Carthage, and her performance in Fighting for Home last year won her an Irene Ryan Acting Award nomination. Away from campus, Ella taught musical theater, acting, and dance classes for Christian Youth Theater Chicago, and she volunteered as a junior high camp counselor through Fort Wilderness Ministries. Ella Spolstra truly represents all that we were looking for in a distinguished senior, and we look forward to seeing how she will continue to distinguish herself when she's no longer here at Carthage, where she has occasionally been mistaken for a professor. Last week, Professor Herschel Kruger and I surprised Ella with the news. Have a look at her response.
Ella, so if we're going to talk about directing, theater making in the age of COVID, you have any sort of leading thoughts about what you learned and how you grew and how Carthage got you through it, or any of those sorts of things?
Yes, I do. I feel like the biggest thing is like kind of leaning into the restrictions and making them like a creative challenge rather than like, ugh, it's this thing that we have to like deal with, but instead like making it work for the production. And like specifically with Eurydice, like something that I thought a lot about was that like a lot of the show is about like kind of being separated and like and loss. And so like the idea that like it's already built in right away that they can't touch each other and there's already this like barrier between them. I think it just kind of like creates more interesting dramatic stuff. And I think also like that Carthage isn't like, I don't feel like we've sacrificed anything creatively because of things. I feel like, you know, it hasn't been like, well, I guess we better do a show. So let's, you know, it's like we're still making the art we always made. It's just with masks and distancing and keeping each other safe.
We're excited to do this interview and think it'll be good for Carthage, but it's not the thing we're most excited about today. Herschel, what are we most excited about?
Well, we're most excited about something else. I mean, we're excited to inform you that you have been selected as the winner of the 2021 Distinguished Senior Award. This is the highest award given to a graduating senior. Yes, really. And students are nominated by faculty members, and they're then selected from a pool of exceptional students by a committee of faculty and staff. The committee is looking for high academic achievement, service to the college community, leadership in college organizations, and active engagement beyond the Carthage campus, all of which you demonstrate. And best of all, the winner, you, Ella, serves as the class's commencement speaker. We are so thrilled for you. Congratulations.
Oh my gosh. Thank you. Okay, I'm gonna try not to cry.
Me too.
In her personal statement, Ella wrote, "No one expects to graduate in the middle of a pandemic, but that's not the only thing that has been unexpected about my time at Carthage. I did not expect to meet lifelong friends while studying abroad in Puerto Rico my sophomore year. I did not expect to become part of a community like Kenosha, one that bands together during tragedy and each time comes back stronger. I did not expect to have changed so deeply in my 4 years here. And most of all, I did not expect this goodbye to be so hard. Well, that's mutual, Ella. And while we hate to see her go, it brings me a great deal of joy to recognize Ella Spolstra as the 2021 Distinguished Senior. Congratulations, Ella.
Thank you so much for joining us as we celebrate the outstanding accomplishments of our students. While this year has certainly been challenging in many ways, Carthage students have risen to the occasion, displaying true creativity, dedication, and perseverance. We look forward to celebrating their continued success and the success of other Carthage Firebirds in the future. Thank you.